towards something fun, you can head to downtown Tyler and check out the Azalea Trail. I can't imagine getting better weather to enjoy the beauty of East Texas than today. And somebody who knows all about that is Holly Furnique, and she's with Visit Tyler, which organizes the trail each year. Holly, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Holly, what can we expect to see in this year's Azalea Trails?
Well, the weather so far for the trail has been beautiful, and we expect to have another good weekend this next weekend. The blooms so far, there are some blooms out on the trail. It's definitely not peak yet, so if you haven't been out yet, you haven't missed anything. We're coming up on probably later this week and next week. We'll definitely start seeing a lot more blooms, getting closer to peak. There's tons to see on the trail, great places to take pictures. We've got the dogwoods blooming, the tulip trees blooming, daffodils blooming, tulips blooming. So it's a great time of the year to get out in Tyler.
So did last year's big freeze have any impact on these plants?
So last year the freeze delayed the blooming a little bit for last year's season, but thankfully they didn't have as big of a long-term effect that some of us were thinking that it might have. Yes, we lost some bushes last year because of the freeze, which most all of those have been replaced. And you'll notice some places where the bushes are clearly younger than some of the older bushes, and that's okay because they will still bloom this year. For the most part, you can't even tell a difference in the blooming season from last year. So thankfully, everything is blooming out here, and we expect a really good season this season.
Well, that sounds exciting. And you were mentioning a little earlier about some selfie spots. Do you have any in mind that you can share with us right now?
Well, sure. We always suggest that you start at the visitor center downtown to come and see some of the murals down there, and then make your way to the trail to the Powering Garden, which is a privately owned garden that you are welcome to walk through and take some pictures. It's a beautiful time of the year, as well as along the trail around in this area. You can walk on the sidewalks and view the homes. And the Goodman Museum has a beautiful azaleas all year long, as well as all of the grounds on the Goodman Museum's grounds. It's a great place to take pictures. It's green, there's flowers, so make sure to get out and get some pictures, spring pictures. People love to do their Easter photos during this time of the year in Tyler because it's so beautiful.
Well, thanks so much, Holly, for joining us. And you heard it here first. Start at the visitor center and then go along the route to take some beautiful photos. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And that weather, of course, it's certainly cooperating for these fun outdoor activities. And thanks to the daylight saving, the sun is actually going to be up for the next couple hours. So if you want to go and take a walk or a run along the Azalea route, you can do that for sure. Joining us now is our Chief